Hey guys. Hi guys. Alrighty, so this should be vlog number 2, I'm guessing, of the van. At the moment, we've got the floor in, we've boxed over the wheel the wheel arches, and now we have just bought a fridge. We think we're gonna go the Brass Monkey 36 litre one and just put it on a slide, $400. And we're gonna go look for a mattress. So we're just getting foam, and then we'll cut the foam up to fit, because we're gonna have a couch in the day, bed at night sort of bed. So we're gonna go look at that right now at Clark Rubber, and then we got the solar panels as well, but we haven't put them on. So the plan is to put the solar panels on this weekend and possibly start one of the walls. So yeah, it's already Saturday afternoon though. So, and I've got to run in the morning, so I just don't know what we're going to be like with time. Also, went out to Spotlight just before, had a look around, and there's a huge 40% off sale. So I'm going to go out there tomorrow morning with my mum and look at fabrics for the curtains and for the covers of the couch / bed. So that will be tomorrow's job. So hopefully we can still get the solar panels done though, and possibly the shopping for the wall, because that's at least if we've done the shopping, then next week we don't have to do that as well. So yeah, we're just
come on, Jess.
What do you want me to do? Just here with Bob, who is getting aggressive with me about these things. We're trying to find out, we're gonna have to pack under there or something, which I have to admit I don't fully get, because it's a curve, so I don't really get thing that you pack it with. But anyways, supposedly Bob knows.
Yeah,
Bob's got the job handled.
that's always the thing.
Yep. These are 260 watt panels. Yep. Shopping for our curtains and now bed. Oh my god, we got the fabric. Now I'm not a sewer, so this is intense. I'm so excited. So I feel like anyway, so it's Sunday morning, Bunnings. We went down to Spotlight yesterday, and I seen there was a big special, it was like a stock take special on. So, and it ended today, and I was looking at materials, and I was like, oh, I want some materials. Anyways, so I brought my mum down this morning. She's no sewing genius. She doesn't have a whole lot of, she's not a great sewer, she said, but she thinks she can do it. I'm sure she's much more capable than I am. But anyways, so we went and got all the material for the curtains and for the couch that will be the bed also, and also the doona cover, because it was all in crazy special. It cost all up $330, but everything nearly was 50% off or more. There was one thing that wasn't 50% off, but it was usually $25 down to $15, so it was still a really good special. So anyway, I just want to quickly show you. This is the material for the couch. So it's the couch material. It was usually $25 a meter, I think, and then we got it for $12.50. It's really, really nice. It's like a creamy whitey color. So this is for the couch, and it's like a upholstery sort of material, so we'll Scotch guard it and stuff. And then this will be the color for the curtains. It's like a burnt orange. And then this is just the lining for the curtains, and it's like blackout 3 or something. We're trying to get as black as possible. That was Bob's one thing he really wanted, was he wanted the curtains to be as dark as possible to block out the room. And then this was usually $160, and we actually got for cheaper than $60 as well. And it's just a grey linen doona cover. So I am so excited. For me, I feel like this is the first real creative, exciting thing I get to do in the van. It's been pretty much quite logistics up until now, but now I'm like, yay, the design aspect. Anyways, but now we're at, of course, Bunnings again, and we're gonna get stuff, I think, for the lino for the ground, and also for we're gonna do a blackboard wall, I think, and that, yeah, we're gonna do that run today. And I'm just meeting Bob here now, and I've just seen him pull up. There's the van. There's Bob. There's an on here. Sausage sizzle time. We're getting all our stuff. This is for the frames for the chalkboard wall. And then we got, this is for our little shoes. You'll see, that's for our shoe shells. And then we just got some stuff. This I'm excited about, guys. Magnetic. Alrighty, so this is where we're at with the van. I'm pretty sure I've showed you this. But the plan at the moment is to lie vinyl onto here. So that's the next job. And then after that will be this back wall. So that will all be in this vlog. And then we've just ordered the brackets for the solar panels. So the next job after that is to put the solar panels on so we can get them in. So then we can do the wiring. So then we can get these walls and roof on. So that will all be happening very, very soon. Alright, so we've got this in. So far it is looking good. I'm so excited. This is the first thing that makes it look not just like a, I don't know, it's like a first homey thing. But anyways, so we've got, by the way, I didn't say we got this lino for free from my mum from work. They just had it lying around, so we got it for free. So that's good, but we just obviously paid for the lino glue and stuff. But it's looking nice. And then we've cut out the boxes, that part on the ground. The rest, we're just attempting to like cut along the edges in here so it fits the best, and then everything will have wood paneling, so it doesn't really matter on the walls and stuff. So the wood will sit like on this bit, so this part doesn't matter too much because there'll be like planks of wood here, so the seam you won't see, hopefully, is the plan. So that's just what we're doing now. Alright, what we're up to now is taking down the bars, which I'm so excited about, and Bob's already taken one down, and I think it already looks bigger. I'll show you. How good does that look? We've taken one, or Bob's taken one bar down, and all of these bars are going. And then look at the floor. So Bob's glued, we cut this out the other day, and then Bob glued it down while I was at work. So now the bars come off, and then the next thing is that wall. Bars are off the windows. We're officially not in a prison, except for the door. That one looks really hard to get out, so we might see if my dad can use a grind, like we'll just grind it off. If not, they'll stay on there, but that's okay. Most of them are off. So, still in the van. It is now Friday about lunchtime, and the plan is for this wall to go up today. Bob, we just need to go get some more brackets. I think the one thing I personally didn't, there's so much shopping involved of the build. And I think like, oh, okay, we've done all the shopping for the next part. And then we realise there's a bunch more to do. So that part kind of sucks. To admit, I definitely didn't realise how much work there was going to be in. I have zero building experience. But I mean, not sure how much Bob has. I don't think it's a lot. But either way, it's been a big job so far. And while like working full time and just like life in general, I am tired. And I feel like it's taking a long time to get there. And we're just really not getting there. But we are like, and it is looking really, it's coming together. Guess I'm struggling with the patience, and yeah, I just have to be real. Like, so far when watching these other guys on YouTube and stuff, I don't know, they just make it look so easy. They put a time lapse on, and I'm like, shit. Oh my god, they didn't even talk about the 12 hours of shopping they had to do to get that shit, and the forgetting and having to run out to Bunnings and get another thing. And I live on the like most furthest point in town from Bunnings nearly. We don't live in a huge town, but it takes like 20 minutes at least to drive there, minimum 20 minutes to drive back, get the shit. That's like an hour round, up to an hour round trip. Yeah, at least just to go to Bunnings. And yeah, anyways, so Bob's gone to get some brackets. I'm kind of chilling and like, yeah, because I'm just overwhelmed. Anyway, this is our little measurements. beautiful measurements, but my plan is while Bob's away, I'm going to try and start cutting up I'll show you. I'm going to start cutting all these up for the frame. And then Bob did get all of the bars taken down, except for the ones on there. We might see if we can get them grind off. The floor's down, so it is getting there. And once this is up, this will be exciting, and the solar panels are going up. I think we should have made a drinking game. Every time I said solar panels in this video, this whole series, you should drink, because I keep thinking, oh, we're gonna put the solar panels, and then something else happens. Oh, never fucking goes up. If this weekend, on my life, like, I promise you the solar panels are going up. I never want to talk about solar panels again. It's all we talk about. It's just there's so much unknown to this. Yeah, and I was like, oh, I want to build it myself. It's going to be so much fun. It's so much work. And I don't know. I just feel very overwhelmed in, like, life in general right now. And then this is just like a big thing that you need to put a lot of work and energy into, and I just didn't realize how much, like, mind power was going to have to go into it as well. But anyways, it is getting there. I'm excited. Can't wait. I just need to think of, like, having a beer, like driving somewhere new that I've never been, pulling up camp, relaxing, and then having a beer, watching a beautiful sunrise or sunset, sunrise and a beer possibly, and think of all those times and why this is 100% worth it. But right now, maybe I need to go get a beer. But no, I'm trying to fucking be healthy. Please, does anyone else? I hope anyone else gets, like, this in life in general, and we just don't, I don't know, I'm just like, oh, I want to have a beer, and then I'm dieting, but then I just want a beer to, like, bring myself down from this, like, moment of stress. Anyways, I'm going to get cut. I'm going to start cutting up this timber, and then I'll feel like I'm getting somewhere. That will be good. I want to try and get it all cut before Bob comes back, so let's see. Up there, but I do have another one of these pieces, so it's okay. But I know that this is right, so I'll attempt, while Bob's not here, to put these brackets in around there, and we'll just give that a go. Put that on there. Use one of these mean screws. I'm sure it will work. Let's give it a go. I don't know why I just did that, but that just, like, I don't know why though. So close, and then I fucked it. So now I've got to somehow figure out how to get that out before Bob gets back. Shit. So I couldn't get the thing out of the other one, so we just had to use a different one. And I just topped that bit off and used it for a different one. And then Bob's screwing them in because for some reason I seem to be incapable to use a fucking screwdriver. Cut the template out and then drew it on, and then we'll try and jigsaw it out. Really worried about this one. And Bob's just fixed up the frame because we made a mistake where the door handle was and added the middle bit in and the top one. It's the next day and I've just taken the lights out of there. They were just the little, you know, roof car lights sort of things. So they're out, which is good. And then Bob has just taped this up and put a primer on it. The reason why we've just done that little corner is we're hoping to do a little shoe thing in here behind that wall, because the wall has to come out because of this bump. So then I just didn't want this to be yellow shining through and just really dirty mucky, so I've just painted that white, put a primer on. Then I'm going to put this, I don't really know, one step, no primer. We put a primer on it just because it's so yellow, so then we have to use less of this because we're going to use it to paint like around that frame, this frame. Oh, there's a bit I possibly want to do on the insides just to get rid of all the yellow on the inside. I don't mind, I'm dealing with the yellow on the outside. I'm getting rid of all of the yellow on the inside. I will show you where we're at. I'm doing the back, the door sort of thing, which you'll only see from the kitchen, so basically when it's up, and then Bob's working on the back wall still. I'll show you. So I've just primed this and put one coat on it of metal paint. So this is just to make this back area, this door look nicer. And then we've got a bit of ply I'm going to cut out and then paint and then put that there, so that will cover all that ugliness. And then Bob's just working on, the frame's completely done, and now he's just working on the actual wall sort of thing. But it is a really tricky shape to try and get it right. Done last night, and then today's plan is to get this painted, put back on. You won't see that dodgy roof later. Gonna take the masking tape off here. This here, we're just gonna paint these and screw. We haven't screwed them on yet because we're gonna paint them first. And then from about here onwards, there's gonna be a board, so you don't see any of that. And also we got to put like a little board in there so that, because this will be shoe rack, but I don't want our shoes to accidentally fall, and that's gonna be real annoying. So love it. And we just also got to build the little shelf. There's gonna go a shelf in here today, so that's today's plans, ain't it? Maybe. So Bob has finished the frame. And this part is my favourite part. It's going to look so good. And now he's just putting some installation in there. And then I've got this really cool magnetic primer. So it creates whatever surface. Create your own magnetic surface. Top coat with any colour. Easy to apply. So I'm going to magnetic all of that. So that whole wall will be magnetic. And then put blackboard paint over it. We've got... that colour's coming up a bit darker now, and these little white bits are for the shoe section. So slowly coming along. Today is the day that the solar panels go in, and I am so bloody excited. I've only been telling this for like months. I'm like, yeah, the solar panels are going in, the solar panels are going in. They're going in. So I just had to quickly, the reason they've mainly been put off is we were waited for, by the time we ordered the solar panels, and then they came in, and then we didn't like the brackets that came with them, so then we had to order the brackets, and then they came in, and then we also decided we wanted this, so that came in. So it was always just, we didn't have all the stuff. We only picked this up yesterday from the post office, so we now finally have everything. So the plan is today to finish the blackboard wall, so that's going up today. I'm just putting some coats of paint on it. And then let it dry, and then that will go up the Savi. And then Bob is going to do the solar panel. I'll attempt to help, but I'm gonna be real. I'm pretty like, I don't know. I thought I would show you what we decided to order. So this we got off Amazon Australia, or Energy, Future, whatever. This, and then there are these solar panels, these brackets. Sorry, we We couldn't find anything else like that, only on Amazon. So it comes with all the bits and stuff. It only comes with one, I think. Oh yeah, there's nothing in this box. This was in both those boxes. So it's 4 for each and then all the bits. And then we had to get this. Bob found this off some random site that he could only find one in Australia. I'm sure there's more, we just couldn't find them. But it's a cable clamp, so waterproof pass-through for cable. So it can go on the outside and the cables go, you drill a hole in here and then they go in the center. So then it's waterproof. So we do need to probably go to Bunnings and get a few little things. And then these are the solar panels. We got them from BCF, didn't we? We got them on special. So that's what we're doing. I will try and link a video below that we followed to learn how to do this, because yeah, it's going to give you a way more clearer description, I guess. Are you nervous about putting them up?
Not really.
No, you think it's going to be alright?
Should be alright. I was about to drive to BCF to get some wire controllers, to get some stuff to connect to it.
Are you going to do that now?
Yeah.
Pardon?
I need it.
Okay. Actually a mechanic across the road.
Well, it's definitely a coolant. The coolant's definitely come out there.
Yeah.
I was checking on that anyway. Alright, I've got to get rid of that side of it. One little bolt that joins them together on that side, and this cover comes off there. That's it.
Hey Bob, what happened to the car?
Broke down.
That's funny, eh?
So funny.
Better it's now.
We blew something on the car. We don't really know what.
Gasket.
Everyone's so happy it happened now and not when we're traveling. Right, so I'm gonna quickly update you. A bit of stuff happened over the last few days. Yesterday, when we went to get something for the solar panels, we drove out to Bunnings. When we drove out there, when we parked the car, it started like, as soon as we turned off, it was bubbling, like you could hear it boiling. We were like, fuck. Anyways, we haven't taken it to a mechanic, but a guy that works for my mum is pretty good, like handy with engines and stuff, believes we have blown the head gasket. So he started taking it out yesterday, but yesterday was a Saturday, today's a Sunday, so he's going to finish taking the head, I guess it is, out tomorrow, and he's going to take it to a mechanic, and they're going to test it or something, and they'll see if it's the head that's blown or if it's the head gasket that is blown. We are praying it's the gasket and not the head, because that's not a huge expensive fix. If it's the head, it's a whole different story. So at the moment, the van, we aren't driving it. It's the engine's like pulled apart sort of thing. And so we are still going to get this wall up today. We've just enjoyed the morning. We haven't done van stuff. This was a bit of a blow for me, it was just a blow, like in general. We are like trying to get this van done, and it's like, you know, slow and hard and tricky and stuff, but that's okay. But now, like, the engine could be possibly fucked. I'm really, like, yeah, pretty devastated about that. But anyways, so I'm just going to leave this. I'll end this vlog. Engine's fixed, then we'll focus back on in here. But right now, we just want to get the engine fixed. Just thought I would update you, a little bit of a sucky situation, but to be really positive, at least it's happened here and it could get fixed here before we're on the road, that we don't know anyone, we're not working, money will be tighter sort of thing. At least we can try and get it fixed now when we're both working, and yeah, so I guess it's better to get fixed now than like late. Yeah.